everyone, as promised, I have my fun thrifty haul. I think you guys are gonna really love this. If you're a thrifter, you're gonna appreciate it. If you're not, you're probably gonna be like, what is that junk? But most of this I got at the thrift store. There was one antique mall that I went to for my birthday, and my mom, she had wanted me to get myself something, and I found this. So this is probably the most expensive thing I got, which really wasn't that much for an antique mall, but I had been dying for one of these. It's actually a little tulip lamp. And if you don't know what a tulip lamp is, you're missing out, but it's so pretty and it's just the perfect ambience. Like if you light it in the bathroom or put it on like a shelf or even in the kitchen at night, but it's so gorgeous and I just love the color of it. And yeah, this is, it was $25 for this, by the way. So this was just a gift to myself. Now everything else from here probably gets a little bit more junky. So I was just gonna put this kind of over here and let's see how that plays off in the video. All right, so I'm gonna kind of be back and forth here because I have stuff all over, but I am a 90s junkie. Since I was probably like a teenager at that time. So I love 90s Halloween. So if I see something like that, I get it. So we're gonna start with this, and when I tell you the prices I got this for, so this little guy, I got this for 99 cents, and it didn't actually have the plug, which you can order these online, but I put the orange bulb in it, so it just lights at night, and it's this pretty little, I'm sure you guys have seen these, they're like everywhere. On eBay, I had spent like $15 before on one of these, and I couldn't believe I got it for 99 cents, and it's not exactly perfect, but it's perfect for me, and I can obviously, I'm a crafter, so I can touch these little places up if I want to, but I'm not that ambitious, so I'm probably just going to leave it in the condition that it is. And not all of it is Halloween, by the way, so don't worry. I am collecting these pretty little molds. They're like little Vegella mold things, and I'm putting them in my kitchen or wherever. And like I've said before, my house is pretty modern, so it's kind of like trying to do both without it looking weird, and it works. I promise it's gonna work. So I got this, and I believe I only got it for like $1.99, which if you get it from an antique mall, you know that you're gonna end up paying $10 for one of these. All right, I found that I went to so it was supposed to be a garage sale, but it was actually an estate sale, and I got so many cool things from there. I'll show you, but this was something she made. Her name was, I don't know if this is her, this must be hers because it's a little hand thing, but I thought it was so pretty. It's like, you know, for like the kitchen or just decor, and I thought that was going to be perfect for like that vintagey Halloween look. And she also had this cute little ghost there, so I got this cute little ghost too. Also from that same estate sale, I got these beautiful pictures, okay? So this frame, it's, you know, solid. You can't find frames like this anymore. Oh, there is a fly in my room. He got in here and I have not been able to get him out. But here is this one and this one. So I met the woman who got this. So the history behind this is she took a trip to Paris and she got these, but I'm going to show you what is the coolest thing about this. She's like, open it up, and I couldn't hear what she was saying, but I was like, okay, and she said something about it being signed and when she was in Paris or something. Anyway, it's actually a copy print from the Prince of Wales, and one of them has the signature on it. I can't remember. Oh yeah, so see, it's a little signature, and that was so cool. So yeah, these were 50 cents each, and they are just so beautiful. I bet she had the best story behind this trip here. So I got 2 of these. All right. Next time I need to just take you on a tour of what I have, because bringing it to my room was not okay. All right. Now, so I have a lot of older viewers, so you're going to see so many of these things that you probably have in your home. And I'm letting you know that all of it's coming back. They call it cottagecore, grandma core, and I love it core is basically what I love. But This was from the same house, and I got it for $2. And the woman who I actually got those pictures from, she did this, and I don't know how this is going to look in my house, but people are going crazy over the cross stitch because our generation obviously doesn't have the patience for it. So it's this long, beautiful thing, and that's her name, Marcia. And she told me that her husband was sick when she made this, and she needed something to do. So this is what she did. And by the way, she was 70, she told me, and she looked like 40. I couldn't believe it. I was like, excuse me, how old are you? And she said she drinks water, she takes care of herself, she goes to the skin doctor. I was just floored. I was like, you are amazing. Okay, so that was that house. And let me see what else I got. Okay, so this was at the thrift store. And I was getting ready to leave the thrift store because I couldn't find anything. And I was looking, I never look on those carts, you know, but it was just left there. I guess the girl went to the back, and I looked and I found a set of these, and I went crazy. I couldn't believe it. It's needlepoint. My grandmother used to do these. I have one I can show you some other time that she did, but she was so talented, and the colors were just insane amazing. I know some of my viewers have these or have done these themselves. And then this is the other piece of it. So this was the set to it. So I feel so blessed because I would never be able to do this. And honestly, with the technology, I feel like my eyesight, for reading and stuff, is getting a little off. So I don't know if I would ever be able to do this, but these are beautiful. You can see the hand. This is about the size of my hand. So this is one of my absolute favorite finds of the summer. All right. And this little, I have a set. I have this other one, but I didn't show it. So this cutie I got for 49 cents. I couldn't believe it. This is when I was in North Carolina. And, oh wait, I'm sorry, it was 99 cents. But I love these little guys. So I'm gonna probably just put them all over in little tiny areas and things. Hopefully I can make this match and work. Okay, and for the kitchen, I thought this was cool. I forget if it's Dutch or something else. I know someone will correct me, but I feel like it's a Dutch. It's a tile, and they put in the wood, and you could hang it, or you can use it for a hot plate. So I'm going to put this in my kitchen and probably just rest it, or put it on the wall against it like that, because I have a backsplash thing. So that's what I've been doing with this. And I love anything blue and white that's kind of vintage. It's a big trend right now, but I try to buy the older pieces if I can find them. I could go on for days, you guys. So I hope you like this video. Okay, I don't know how this is going to work because like I said, my house is modern, but I did fall in love with this trend, and I remember it in the 90s very well, but I did get one of these little heart shelf things. So if you're probably a younger generation and you watch my video, you know that these are really in right now. But again, I don't know how it's going to work in my house. I'm going to try and make it work and see if I can find a spot for it, but we'll see. And sorry, that wasn't the best way to show you. But for that or something like it, I found these adorable things, 50 cents. But remember when every mom had these pretty little, or grandma had these pretty little apples in their kitchen. So how gorgeous is that going to look? Don't know how it's going to look in mine yet, but we'll see. And last, I went to a flea mall market in Florida. It was on the weekends they do it. And I found this gorgeous, gorgeous plate. Okay. So I was like, man, this plate is going to be what's cost more, right? No, it was actually the frame, but it's, who is this? Whoever, I cannot see, Vanny, I'm sure anyone who knows antiques made this. So if you buy these frames, they're probably $40 a piece. And this plate was I don't know, it's probably supposed to be 20 or something. But anyways, I got this for $4. So I was just wow. And okay, that's not everything I got over summer, but that's as much as I wanted to fit in a video, just to see if you guys, you know, like this. If you guys like it when I do my thrifting, I will definitely upload some of my fun finds, because I love looking at other people's thrifts. So yeah, that's it. Anyways, hope you guys like this, and I am working on a tutorial now, so I promise I won't forget that either. But thanks so much for joining me.